It's that time of the year, man. It's cold as hell outside. Heated seats on, heated steering wheels on. Let's get into this video, guys. Alrighty, guys, what is going on? David Productions 345 here. We got another video for you guys. Today it's going to be 5 hidden features in your Dodge Charger. And without further ado, I hate long intros. Alright, so if you guys are new to the channel, this is my 2013 Dodge Charger RT Max all-wheel drive with the spooky season mod right now. Yes, these teeth kind of look like shit. I got to redo them. I did them kind of very quickly. Anyways, let me stop yapping.
Cap.
Alright, guys, so the first hidden feature is you can actually unlock certain features, funny enough, with the Tazer. So the Tazer is from Z Automotive, basically. It's a little device this big. I'll show you guys in a second. Hey guys, so here's my Tazer, and it's in the trunk because this is the Z Automotive bypass. So the thing is, on newer vehicles like 2018 plus, you need this in the trunk or else your Tazer will not work because of some security module. So I just did this because it's easier for me to have in the trunk, so I don't have to worry about it. I can just always leave it plugged in and just have stuff in my OBD2 port still. So this is the Tazer. It's a pretty small device. You can lock cool stuff like this. Nitro, look at that. Let's go to the next one. The next one. That's like the police one. And the next one. Next one. Basically, you can have custom nitros. I think everybody should get the Tazer. It's crazy because when I meet new people at the gas station or whatever, meet people with these cars, they're always just like, what is a Tazer? And I'm just like, huh? Guys, so it's funny because a lot of people always are asking me, they're like, what is the Tazer? What does it do? What are its features? Is it worth getting? Is it worth getting? Of course. What are the features? One of them was nitro I just showed you guys. There's a whole customizable menu. You guys can make your own nitros basically with the Tazer program on your computer. So that's one of the cool features for the Tazer. Another one is the fact that you can add certain things like paddle shifters, fog light enable, DRL dropout, basically stuff like that that your factory car cannot have unless you get Alpha OBD, but that's a whole different thing. The Tazer basically is $250. I know, guys, this is not like hidden features, but the reason I say it's hidden is because not many people know about the Tazer. Some people might be like, well, the Tazer is pretty common. In my experience, like the 5-6 people who I've met with Chargers or Mopars, they had no idea what the Tazer was. So I'm just like, that's hidden enough because like the local people in my area don't know what the Tazer is. So I'm gonna show you guys some more stuff the Tazer can do. All right, so the Tazer can enable cluster swap mode. The Tazer can enable sport mode, SRT pages basically. Hopefully you guys can see this. SRT pages is awesome. There's the sport mode button for 2012 plus, 2012 to 14. The 2011s do not get the sport mode option. This page basically is the base page. You can customize that. Next is your lap timer page / 0 to 60 timer, quarter mile, eighth mile timer, stuff like that. Next page, we got the G-force page. Next one after that is a little gauge page, oil temp, pressure, and then battery voltage. Next page, the most important one, is the big temp page with all your temperatures right here. Let's see, coolant temp, oil temp, trans temp, intake air temperature, which is really high because the car is idling for a little bit. Then we got oil pressure, then we got battery voltage. Next page, this page is cool. Basically, it's a horsepower, torque, oil pressure gauge page. So when you hit the gas, you guys see the numbers go up. It's also cool because some people have the gear displayed in the middle right here, like it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mine doesn't work for some reason, I don't know why. Another G-force page, and then this you can kind of customize how it looks. This is one of my favorites, and then obviously the red car, because that's what my car looks like. But that's the SRT pages right there. That's awesome basically because if you have a regular RT like me, you're like, I want the timers page so I can record my 0 to 60s and see what my times are, my horsepower, torque. That's cool and all, but the cluster swap, I talk about this in a lot of my videos. Basically, the cluster swap is the 2015 to 2017 clusters installed into a 2011 to 14 Charger. Basically, you guys can see all my buttons work, everything like that. There's a ton of pages in here. My favorite obviously is the speedo page, but we got this rear-wheel drive, all-wheel drive page right here. And then we got battery voltage, intake air temp, which does not work, engine torque. This is what I like, because this looks way better than this, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. I mean, that's cool and all, but I like seeing this gauge because it's convenient, and then I can have my mini map up, or I can have my gauge page up right there. Engine power page, just horsepower. Let me actually rev it up a little bit. And then we got tire pressure, coolant temperature, and then trans temp here. Damn, shit's cold as hell. Oil temp right here, oil pressure, oil life, which does not work because that's a 15+ feature only. And then back to this, we got the timers right here, all of them, 0 to 60, 0 to 100, 1/8 mile, 1/4 mile, all that. Braking distance, this is cool. Actually, for the braking test I did with the power side brakes a couple of months ago, I believe, I forget, honestly. But that was cool. You gotta get up to like 30 or 60 miles an hour, and then you slam on the brakes and it'll show you your braking distance. Let's see, G-force, peak, G-force. Wow, that's cool. And then lap time right there. If you're lapping these cars, I don't know why you'd be lapping these boats. At least I wouldn't lap my boat. Top speed, cool.
You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Anyways, guys, I have a whole detailed in-depth video of this cluster swap. Obviously, my buttons all work because the Tazer. So if you guys want to throw one of these in, you can, but you need the Tazer in order to use the buttons. If you guys have any questions, a lot of people ask the same questions. How does it work? Why does it not work for me? Blah, blah, blah. You got to get the Tazer. You got to press cancel and traction off to enable cluster swap mode. But, oh, one last thing is anger mode. Forgot to mention that. Basically, when you hold your traction button off for 10 seconds, all your lights will turn on and you'll be in anger mode, which means you're only allowed to drive in manual mode, because if you drive in automatic, the transmission will glitch out and it'll throw a check engine light sometimes, or just ABS codes, and then you'll be into limp mode. So make sure to shift into manual mode like that. You know, all your lights will be off, which means basically you can have your fun. You can do your sliding clips like this. All right, number 2. If you guys have the navigation system in your car, the Garmin navigation right here, one of the weirdest things I was just looking through the one day when I was looking at my page, basically when I first got this car, I was going through every single page. I'm like, hold on. So where am I? This is cool. Shows you where you are exactly. Obviously, I'm not going to show that up. We got help. We got my data, trip planner, world clock. This is cool. You can kind of see the times in different areas, obviously. This is cool. You guys see this? Calculator. What the heck? This car has a calculator built in. That's crazy. It doesn't stop there though. It also has a unit conversion. You can obviously change what you want. If you want area, distance, speed, temperature, volume, weight. Alrighty guys, the third cool feature and the third unique feature is actually you guys share a steering wheel with hella cars. Dodge Journey, Dodge Dart, Dodge Grand Caravan, Dodge Charger, Dodge Challenger. But that means that you can swap wheels very easily and for very cheap if you want. You can go to a junkyard, basically grab the wheel off of one of the cars. Obviously, if your buttons aren't the same, it won't work. Another hidden feature. Basically, Mopar vehicles are very customizable and parts are interchangeable. Basically what that means is that if you really wanted to, you could do a Hellcat swap, a Scat Pack swap, a 5.7 swap, whatever swap you want, because Dodge was very lazy with their cars and they did not want to change much, which means the body of the car kind of changed, like the panels a little bit. For example, the front end changed a little bit. But basically what you can do is, if you really wanted to, or if you want to get parts from like a junkyard, the doors will bolt right up. The scalps are a little bit different right here, like the angle of this part right here, but they'll bolt up. The mirrors will work. The wheels, interchangeable. The rear quarter is a little bit different back here because the bumper is different. But guys, all I'm saying is this. It's a hidden feature because not many car brands are doing the thing where they keep the body the same for hella years. For Dodge, basically 2011 plus, everything was similar. So that's why you guys are seeing all these swaps online, all these cool Hellcat swaps, Scat swaps. People like Fast Life Nick, you guys definitely watch, SRT Len, Broke Boy Cam, all those people, guys, Brick Got Keys, they got 300 swaps. Like, it's crazy to me that Dodge kind of made it like that, because it just, they're lazy as hell. Like, they do not want to change anything. And do you know what? It's a good thing and a bad thing. It's a good thing because parts are more cheap, because you can find them for any years in terms of like doors. Like shit, you can get doors from a 2011 or 2015, whatever. They'll bolt right up. Eventually want to get a second gen swapped cat or a 300 swapped cat, because that'd be awesome. And the fact that Dodge makes it easy to do is cool. It's unique. It's awesome. Alrighty guys, another hidden feature for these cars is that if you have a 392, it'll actually show your credit score right here. Mine shows right here as well. Kind of crazy. It's kind of convenient, so everybody knows that I'm a bum and shit. So like, shit, like. Another hidden feature is the fact that this car is actually pretty useful and pretty reliable. I may just be lucky, because a lot of people complain about these cars breaking down and shit, but I cannot talk. Guys, this car has been on so many road trips. I've traveled 2 hours away, 3 hours away. Shit, I drove a lot with this car. And you know what? The gas mileage goes up. That's the best part. But the car is comfortable. It's a hidden feature, because not many people will take these cars on road trips. Guys, I've daily driven this car since 2021. It's 2024. It's crazy. It's awesome. Yes, my tripod's in the background. Let me move this real quick. But guys, it's just cool to me that the fact that these cars can be reliable and these cars can be fun and a fun daily driver, just because you wouldn't expect it. It's a V8. You get bad gas mileage if you floor it a lot, which I do. But it's cool to me, to the fact that it's a hidden feature. I didn't really know this car was going to be this fun, this reliable for myself. Obviously, I replaced a lot of parts in the front end. The whole front suspension is new. It's a hidden feature to me, because I did not know that this car was going to be this fun. I didn't know this car was going to be able to go on road trips, do all that stuff, be a V8. And yet, I was getting 20 miles per gallon. I mean, that might not be too much for you guys, because so you guys are probably getting like 26, 30, sometimes on the highway. This car usually gets like 12 to 13. You guys seen I was getting 16, because I was just going on a road trip with my friend. But it was crazy, because this car was just cruising on the highway, man. Even with a little big red wobble, she was still cruising. So yeah, also another cool feature. I'm just kind of throwing stuff in here just for the hell of it. But when you open up the trunk, the whole trunk pops up. Kind of like that, kind of convenient, so you can throw all your stuff in the back without having to press the button. It also has a button right here. But so the next feature is actually on the inside of the car. So you guys can see the audio section right here. Click audio. This is cool. You can change the balance, fade, basically, of where the sound's coming from. I click in the middle, obviously, but you guys go here, you can change the volume of like the bass. That's just basic stuff, nothing too crazy. But speed adjusted volume. Basically, you can turn this up, so when your speed is higher, the volume will adjust and it'll get louder. So if you're going 100, cutting up in traffic, make sure to obey the state laws. But shit, you can have that shit at 3 and you'll be able to hear your music better. Next hidden cool feature. Guys, you know what's crazy? You know what's awesome about these cars? You guys see this out-of-date CD slot right here? You're just like, what the hell's going on here? You guys also see this SD card slot. You can actually have music on an SD card, put it in there and play. You guys see right here, SD card. You can play music through there. But disc. Basically, you guys click this. You can play movies in this car. Obviously, when you're stationary, there's a way to get movies to play when you're moving. Guys, do not do that. I mean, if you have kids, okay, but like still, I would not recommend that. Videos in motion. It's called, what is it called? Lockpick. That's what it's called. Check that out. I'm not promoting that or anything. Be safe while you're driving. Be safe on the roads. But you can play movies in here, and then it'll pop up on the screen, and you'll be able to sit and watch a movie in your car, which is kind of crazy, kind of interesting. Alrighty, guys, don't mind the mess of all my film equipment and jackets, but another cool hidden feature on the interior is the fact that if you guys are shifting in manual mode like this, you guys want to go back to auto. Basically, you just got to hold the stick to the right, and it'll shift back to auto. Let me do that again. Hold the stick to the right, it'll go back to auto. Next, Dodge made these cars so that the panel gaps are perfect for interior lighting. So another cool hidden feature, because look at that. Lighting fits. Let me turn it on real quick to show you guys. Lighting works. Lighting fits. Another hidden feature, let me pop the hood real quick. If you guys are under here working on your car, basically Dodge gives you space to put your drinks right here and here. It's kind of cool, kind of funny. So if you're working on your car, which you're going to be doing, obviously, because if you own one of these cars, you guys, you got to work on it yourself. Save a ton of money. It's fun. Do it with some friends. Learn how to do working on cars. I can't talk. Learn how to work on cars with friends. It's hella fun.
Oh, there's still one in there.
Yo, what cylinder was the one that you...
I think it's this one's because this is the newest one.
The one that... Yo, I hate your car, I swear. Let's move on to the next one. Oh, look at... Fourth one? Oh my... Dude, I'm gonna... We're supposed to be doing this at like 2 p.m. And, yo, right now it's like 6 something.
It's about to be 7.
That's wild, bro.
Okay.
But you can put your drinks right here and here. So basically, you can have some fun working on it when you're doing your spark plugs. Shit, you can set up your drinks right there. Alrighty, guys, that is the end of this video. Shout out to Dodge for making fun cars, awesome cars, reliable cars. I'm only saying reliable like this because some people don't have good luck with reliability. Me personally, I've had great luck with this car, but I just wanted to make a fun video on the hidden features for your Dodge Charger. I mean, cool little things here and there, little Easter eggs kind of, but just wanted to make a little fun video. So anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Shout out to you guys for staying till the end of this video. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers, so make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe, make sure to turn your notifications on, share this video with your friends. And without further ado, guys, me and Big Red, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.